From College Station and the Texas AgriLife Extension Service, this is your weekly 2-minute crop report for October 13, 2009. Following rains, pasture conditions improved, but in many areas throughout the state, armyworms followed, said Dr. Ron Gill, AgriLife Extension livestock specialist based in College Station.
They are very spotty. In north central Texas, for example, around Decatur, Texas, are very heavy, and out west of there. But south of Decatur, 15 miles, there's not any armyworm activity at this point in time. Not saying they won't start, but also out in the rolling plains area, the wheat pastures are going to be susceptible to armyworm infestations as well as perhaps green bugs at a future date.
Now, as I recall, Ron, they're pretty easy to control if you hit them early. But by the time they hit the large, hungry stage, it's a whole different matter. Is that right?
Yeah, there are times when they're much easier to control, and I think the earlier you get to them is better. By the time you notice armyworms in an area and get a spray rig out there, a lot of times you're very late in the process. One of the problems we do have this year is there seems to be several hatches occurring in the same area, so all the worms are not the same age, and that may present a problem where if you go in to try to control them, that you may actually have to spray multiple times to control all the worms.
Generally, what does it cost?
Most of the materials that we have used in the past, and I have not checked prices this year, would be somewhere around $7 to $8 at the cheapest. That would probably include materials and application.
And you're going to have to go at a higher rate if the worms are mature, is it right?
It'll take just a little bit more.
This has been Robert Burns for the AgriLife Communications Unit.